But is that the smartest thing to do? The deal to cut there is if I don't put you up this week, you don't put me up next.
He said he's putting 2 people from season 6 up, but I don't believe that he's going to get HOH.
That's a risk.
He throws them all. I mean, come on. The thing is like, no one sees Diane as dangerous. I do, personally. Mm-hmm. Okay. No one's going after her. But she would come after me. Do you know what I'm saying?
If you see that, you see that, and I completely understand what you're saying. I just think Diane is controllable.
Maybe for you, but I can't control her. I think she's after me.
Yeah, but I could control her on your behalf. I just think the girls shouldn't turn on the girls just yet and should try to stick together as much as they can.
Yeah, but Erika, don't you think that the guys are going to go after the guys anyway? I do.
What do you think? Probably. I don't know.
I would say definitely.
I think that once it gets to the end, the guys will stick together, get rid of who they perceive as the weaker players, and then go after each other. No
way. They see each other as competition. Physical competition.
Who are you going to put up, Diane or Chicken George?
Diane.
Diane.
Chicken George isn't that threatening. I know he needs to leave soon, but I was like,
I just don't think it's a punch that needs to be thrown yet. But it's your head of household.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said to her, too.
You have to do what you feel is best.
I think this is the best thing. I do.
I should have took her ass out of the competition, so I should have won. Great choice. So she didn't have to be put in this position.
Should I tell Danielle?
No.
No? Why?
It's not her business. All Danielle wants to know is if she's going to be nominated. That's
I
her
already told her
thing.
she wasn't.
So that's all she needs to know.
Oh, all right.
I think that Danielle would vote to keep Erika. I think that you two are closer than Diane.
No, because she was mad at me that I didn't tell her that I didn't tell anyone that I was nominating Erika. Right. I didn't even decide till I was in here putting the keys in. She was like, "Why did you put up Erika?" And I was like, "It's a last-minute decision." But you already have the votes to stay because James, Kaser, Howie, and Will and Boogie.
Did James say yes? And Marcy, if he's...
I didn't tell him it was Diane, though. But, I mean, even if he doesn't, but he will, because he's going to vote with us. You have 4 votes.
Okay.
That's all I need to win, because that would be the tiebreaker.
So, Marcy, Will, Boogie, and Kaser, and Howie. That's fine.
I'm sitting here.
No, I know, honey.
For Christ's sake.
No, I'm counting you out. I was just counting you out.
Okay.
I was like, Marcy. See what Will and Boogie do. Should be interesting.
Yeah, don't tell them how you're voting.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think they will be true to their word, even though they're scumbags.
They'll be true to their word only if they think that they can control it. You know what I mean? Like if they, and then they would have to come to me. They'd have to go to Danielle. They'd have to really believe that they could trust us enough to try to switch it. You know what I mean?
Do you think they would try to?
No.
I don't think they will either. He was like all gung ho about it. He's like, yeah, sure, sounds good.
Of course, because he wants to stay. I just, Janelle, hate that you won't have a conversation with her. I think you're being really reactive.
This is the thing. I think she's really sweet and really nice, okay? I don't have any issues with her. It's not like, I don't want it to be personal or whatever, but she said, like, things about me before we even got in here, like she was coming after me. What am I supposed to think? I mean, she just hasn't gotten her chance. I guarantee you, if she got head of household next week, she would for sure put me up. I know that. There's no way she wouldn't. Don't you think, Erika?
She has never told me who she would ever put up, so I can't really.
Right.
She has told me several times that she would put up Will and Mike Boogie.
Yeah, but do you believe her?
I do, but this isn't my head of household.
The thing is like she said all that stuff, but like I feel like she's saying it just because she's trying to save herself. You know what I mean?
What did she say? What do you mean?
Like
that she would put up Mike and Will.
Yeah.
To save herself. She just looks like Barbie to me right now. I can't really take her seriously. She's on this fucking pink bed with a pink HoH, and she's like Barbie right now. I'm like, I can't look at her seriously.
Barbie gone bad.
Barbie gone acid and pink.
Barbie gone crazy. That's what you think. That's what you think.
Does like Kaser and do they know?
Mm-hmm. Well, James he doesn't know it's Diane. Because I think he's pretty close to her, and he'd get really mad at me. But Kaser and Howie know.
But do they think that's the right move?
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They said they'd stand behind my decision.
Saying that you'll stand behind somebody's decision is not the same as thinking that they're making a mistake. I'll stand behind your decision 100%. I'll do as you ask me to do 100% because I'm your friend, because I trust you. Do I think it's the right thing for you to do? I don't think so. But if you feel it, and this is your HoH, then do as you must. So I don't want to be the one that like tells you to do something you don't believe in, and then you get bit in the ass, and then blah blah blah.
That's a tough position.
But know that next week, it's already next week because it's after midnight, right? Know that Thursday, if this decision goes awry, and Boogie or Will win HoH, you could have done something to stop it.
Boogie's the only one. Will throws the competitions.
Will's throwing competitions, but you never know. If it's presented to him, he might take it. I'm not a big one in believing people throw competitions, if you're in the moment. If you're smart enough to throw a competition, if you think you can win it, you might win it. But as I said, I stand behind your decision.
I think it's the right decision. I've had a few days to think it over.
So do your thing.
Are you going to tell her?
That's what I asked Kaser if I should tell her. What do you guys think?